What is going on, guys? This is Wolfthorne Lives, aka Giuseppe here, and thank you so much for coming by the channel today, checking out another Call of Duty video. So this is my second map review of the Eclipse DLC for Xbox One. If you guys watched my previous video about Knockout, I did a map review on that, some epic uplink action there. You can go check it out. I'll leave the link in the description or something like that. And today, we have some hardpoint gameplay. We came back. If you guys check out the score real quick, it's 50 to 196. We end up winning this game. I did die a little bit more than I would have hoped to, but you know, things happen. And objective game based game modes, I don't really care so much about KD as much as I care about actually winning the game. In the end, I still got like a 2.0, so it's not terrible, but you know, just enjoy the gameplay anyway. It's really good, and we're gonna go over what I like about this map, what I don't like about it, and you know, just some general strategy or whatever to make your experience on this map a little bit better. First things first, guys, the map layout itself. So it is your standard 3-lane map in a way, but then there is a lot of twists and turns. There's a lot of flank routes, there's a lot of wall run spots, and stuff that you wouldn't really expect. Oh, not to mention the floor is lava. Anyway, let's get with it. As you can see here, there's like a weird little train, or like this dome-ish kind of looking passageway, and that's a good way to get from one spawn to the next. And watch this, boom, get chopped up with that axe. I love this thing, so happy I got it. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get between the spawns, and that little passageway is one of them. While it is a confined space, it's, you know, you got to be careful when coming around a corner like that, because as you can see, I got absolutely murked. And that's one way to get around it. And then there's also, you can wall run across the outside of it, and the glass cannot be broken through. Actually, my friend, he thought that you could shoot through that window, but turns out that you can, and he found out the hard way. So there's and here on this left side is another way to get to the enemy spawn, or you know, back to your spawn, a lot easier as well. I pulled off some epic wall runs in this map, and you can literally go from one side to the next. But the only problem is that there's a lot of twists and turns. There's a lot of you know, corners to watch, and that's what you got to keep in mind when you're on these wall run spots. You know, you got to be careful that somebody's not waiting for you in the various different doorways or the buildings or what have you, and you just want to be like I said, you just want to be careful. But there's basically a wall run like that on both sides of the map, and also there's like a little alternate path. I think you'll see it right here. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So you can go around here, come and flank around the hard point in this case, or any way that any game mode that you're playing, and you know, kind of throw off your enemies a little bit. So now that you just saw me get shot from that window, it's time to talk about a couple things that I don't like about this map, which would be the middle area. I absolutely hate this middle area. I don't know why. It is a death trap waiting to happen. There were a couple times where the enemies were in both windows, and it's just head glitchers heaven, man. They just sit there with a sniper, or like, you know, something crazy like laser beam assault rifle with the barracks. Yeah, but like I said, that's the one thing you gotta watch out for, is that middle area. I don't know about you guys, I just absolutely cannot stand it. It's just, when the hard point it was there, that's why I don't really have that many seconds in the hard point, because I was just avoiding that middle area completely. I don't want to be there, and I do my best to just flank using the left and right sides like I mentioned before, and get the hell out. That pretty much covers the middle area why I don't like it. And the other thing I don't like is there is a lot of clutter on this map. There's a lot of head glitching spots, there's a lot of boxes, a lot of barrels, a lot of things like that. You know, the wall runs more than make up for it. As you can see here, I almost fall off and save myself. That's one thing I don't like about this. It's just, like I said, there's a lot of clutter, a lot of places. Sometimes people are camping, although it's a pretty small map and you don't really see that much camping. There were times where these guys were just waiting on top of the staircase with their Argus and just ready to pop you. So just, you know, when you're coming into one of these houses, one of these building areas, just make sure you got your guns up, ready to kill any campers. And you know, there's nothing wrong with using a head glitch spot every now and again, you know, instead of just rushing out there blindly like I did a couple times. But overall, this map, you know, it doesn't really have that many negative things I could say about it. So that about wraps it up for at least the pros and cons of, in my opinion. And I just want to say that the Eclipse DLC is a lot better than the first Awakening one, in my opinion at least. I feel like the first map is always a bummer, like it's always a bust, the first map pack, except for the zombies, and now the second one kind of redeemed it a bit. So I can't wait to bring you gameplay from the other two maps, especially Verge, and we all know because that's why it's a World at War remake. Love that game. So that about wraps it up for this commentary, guys. Be on the lookout for some new stuff from me all the time. I'll be playing other games too, Black Ops 3 of course. I'll see you next time. Take care, have a great Memorial Day weekend, and peace.